If you're listening right now, don't scroll away. Because this may be the reason God brought you here tonight. Last night, you whispered a prayer. Maybe nobody heard it. Maybe nobody knew what you were carrying. Maybe nobody saw the tears, but God did. And He brought you here tonight to remind you that He is still listening. Every word, every tear, every silent cry, He heard it. Another long night, another battle inside my mind, trying to stay strong, trying to keep smiling, while carrying a burden nobody sees. The fear kept growing, the anxiety kept speaking, and my heart felt so tired. I didn't have a perfect prayer, I didn't have beautiful words. I only whispered, God, please help me. He heard it. That prayer I whispered in the dark, He heard it. That cry hidden deep inside my heart, He heard every tear, every fear, every sleepless night. Jesus heard it, Jesus heard it all. Before this song continues, I need you to hear this. The enemy wanted you to believe that God ignored you, that heaven was silent, that nobody cared. But if God wasn't listening, you wouldn't be here right now. The fact that you're hearing this worship is proof that heaven is still pursuing you. God is still working, God is still listening, and God is still moving. I thought my prayers were disappearing into empty space. I thought my tears were invisible, I thought my pain was hidden. But now I see you were there all along, watching, listening, holding me together when nobody else knew. You knew when nobody else saw. You saw when nobody else heard. You heard, He heard it. The prayer I whispered at midnight, He heard it. The prayer I prayed through fear, Jesus heard every word, every tear, every silent cry. Take a deep breath, slowly, again, slowly, right now. God is closer than you think. His presence is here, His peace is here, His love is here, and He is listening, even now. If you're listening tonight, and you believe God heard your prayer, write these words in the comments, He heard it, and tell me where you're listening from. Tonight we're praying for every nation, every family, every person represented in these comments. And if this ministry has blessed your life, you can support through Super Thanks, so we can continue bringing worship, healing, and hope to hurting hearts around the world. You heard me when nobody else did. You heard me when I cried alone. You heard me when my faith felt weak. You heard me when I couldn't find the words. Jesus, You heard me. The prayer I whispered through tears, He heard it. He heard it. The cry every fear, every burden, every sleepless was never praying alone, because Jesus heard it. If you're still listening, remember this: God heard the prayer you never said out loud. He heard the tears, He heard the silence, He heard your heart, and He has not forgotten you. Rest now, because heaven heard your prayer. Can I tell you something tonight? Some of the deepest battles are the ones nobody sees. The smile was visible, but the pain wasn't. The conversations were visible, but the anxiety wasn't. The routine was visible, but the tears weren't. People saw your face, but Jesus saw your heart. And tonight, He wants you to know He never missed a single moment. Every day I said I was okay, even when I wasn't. Every day I smiled, even when I felt broken inside. I learned how to hide the pain, how to hide the fear, how to hide the tear, so nobody would worry about me. But the burden kept growing, the loneliness kept growing, and the silence became exhausting. Nobody knew, but Jesus did. Nobody knew how hard I was fighting. Nobody knew how many nights I cried. Nobody knew how close I came to giving up, but Jesus did. Jesus saw every tear, Jesus heard every prayer, Jesus carried every burden. Nobody knew, but Jesus did. Maybe that's exactly where you are tonight. You've become an expert at hiding pain. People ask if you're okay, and you automatically say, I'm fine. But you're exhausted, tired of pretending, tired of carrying everything alone. Can I remind you, you don't have to explain your pain to Jesus. He already understands it, He already sees it, He already knows. There were nights I sat alone, looking at the ceiling, wondering if things would ever change, wondering if healing would ever come. The anxiety was loud, the fear was relentless, and my heart felt tired, so tired. But somehow, every time I thought I would break, God sustained me. Every time I thought I couldn't continue, God carried me. Every time I thought I was alone, Jesus was there. Nobody knew the battles inside my mind. Nobody knew the tears I cried at midnight. Nobody knew the pain hid behind my smile, but Jesus did. Jesus saw it all, Jesus heard it all, Jesus carried me through it all. Take a deep breath, slowly, again, slowly. Now hear this: Jesus is not looking at the version of you that everyone sees. He's looking at the real you, the tired you, the hurting you, the exhausted you. And He loves you completely, right now, exactly as you are. If this worship is speaking to your heart, Write these words in the comments Jesus knew, and tell me where you're listening from. Tonight we're praying for every person, every family, every nation represented here. And if this ministry has helped you feel God's presence, you can support through Super Thanks, so we can continue bringing worship, healing, peace, and hope to hurting hearts around the world. You knew when nobody else knew. You saw when nobody else saw. You stayed when nobody else stayed. You carried me when I couldn't carry myself. Jesus, you knew the burden I was carrying. Nobody knew the fear hidden inside me. Nobody knew the tears falling in silence, but Jesus did. Jesus knew, Jesus saw, Jesus heard, Jesus stayed. And tonight I finally know I was never alone. If you're still listening, remember this: the world may not understand your pain, but Jesus does. The world may not see your tears, but Jesus does. The world may not know your struggle, but Jesus does. And He has never stopped loving you. Rest now, because Jesus knows everything. Tonight, I want to talk about the things nobody saw, the tears nobody saw, the panic attacks nobody saw, the nights you stayed awake, the moments you almost gave up, the prayers whispered into your pillow, the pain hidden behind your smile. Nobody saw those moments, but Jesus did. He saw everything.
Every tear,
every tear,
every fear,
every battle.
And tonight
He wants you to know you were never invisible to Him. There were nights I cried in silence, hoping nobody would notice. There were mornings I smiled while carrying pain inside. I became good at pretending, good at hiding the hurt, good at telling everyone I'm okay. Even when I wasn't, the anxiety kept growing, the loneliness kept growing, and my heart felt exhausted. But Jesus saw every moment. He saw everything. Every tear I cried alone,
He saw everything.
every fear I tried to hide.
He saw everything.
Every burden inside my soul, Jesus saw the pain. Jesus saw the struggle. Jesus saw it all. Maybe you spent years hiding what hurts. Maybe people only know the strong version of you. Maybe nobody knows how hard you've been fighting. Can I tell you something? Jesus doesn't just see the version of you that smiles. He sees the version that cries, the version that struggles, the version that feels exhausted. And He loves every part of you. Not someday, not when you're stronger. Right now. I thought nobody understood. I thought nobody noticed. I thought my pain was invisible, but heaven was watching. Every prayer mattered, every tear mattered, every sleepless night mattered, because Jesus was there, watching over me, protecting me, carrying me, even when I didn't realize it. He saw everything. The night's anxiety stole my peace. He saw everything. The moment's fear filled my heart. He saw everything. The battles nobody else knew about. Jesus saw every tear. Jesus saw every prayer. Jesus saw every broken place. Take a deep breath, slowly, again, slowly. Now hear this. You do not have to prove your pain to God. You do not have to explain your tears to God. You do not have to convince Him that you're hurting, because He already knows. He already saw it. Every moment, every struggle, every tear. If you're listening right now, and you believe Jesus saw every battle you faced, write these words in the comments. He saw everything. And tell me where you're listening from. Tonight we're praying for every person, every family, every nation represented here. And if this ministry has blessed your life, you can support through super thanks, so we can continue bringing worship, healing, peace, and hope to hurting hearts around the world. You saw the tears. You saw the fears. You saw the pain I carried for years. You saw the nights. You saw the fight. You never looked away from my life. Jesus, you saw everything. He saw everything. Every hidden wound, every silent cry, every anxious night, every painful goodbye. He saw everything. And still He stayed. Still He loved me.
Still He carried me.
Still He called me His own. If you're still listening tonight, remember this. Nothing you've suffered was invisible. Nothing you've cried over was unnoticed. Nothing you've carried was unseen, because Jesus saw everything. And He never stopped loving you. Rest now. You are seen. You are known. And you are safe in His presence.
Can I ask you something tonight? Have you ever watched someone walk away? Someone you thought would stay forever. Someone you trusted. Someone you loved. Maybe it was a friend. Maybe it was family. Maybe it was someone you never imagined losing. And when they left, a part of you broke too. Tonight, I want to remind you of something, even when everyone else left. Jesus stayed. I remember feeling abandoned, standing in the silence,
Trying to understand why people leave, trying to understand why hearts change. The room felt empty, the nights felt longer, and the loneliness felt heavier than ever. I kept asking questions, questions nobody could answer. But through every painful goodbye, one thing remained: Jesus stayed when everyone else left. Jesus stayed when my heart was breaking.
Jesus stayed
When I cried through the night.
Jesus stayed
When I felt forgotten.
Jesus stayed
Through every tear, through every fear.
Jesus stayed
Maybe that's what somebody needs to hear tonight. People may leave, people may disappoint you, people may fail you, but Jesus never will. His love doesn't walk away, His mercy doesn't walk away, His presence doesn't walk away. And even now, while you're listening to this worship, He's still here. There were nights I felt completely alone, nights I questioned my worth, nights I wondered if anyone truly cared. The anxiety was loud, the sadness was heavy, and my heart felt exhausted. But every time I thought I couldn't continue, God carried me. Every time I thought I would break, God strengthened me. Every time I felt abandoned, Jesus reminded me I am still here. When everyone else left, Jesus stayed. When the world felt cold,
Jesus stayed
when fear filled my mind,
Jesus stayed
when tears filled my eyes,
Jesus stayed
through every battle, through every storm.
Jesus stayed
Take a deep breath, slowly, again, slowly. Now listen carefully. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. The same Jesus who carried you yesterday is sitting beside you right now. His presence is here. His peace is here. His love is here. And He is not leaving. If you're listening tonight and you're grateful that Jesus stayed, write these words in the comments
He stayed
and tell me where you're listening from. Tonight we're praying for every family, every nation, every person represented here. And if this ministry has blessed you, you can support through Super Thanks, so we can continue bringing worship, healing, and hope to hurting hearts around the world.
You stayed
When everybody else walked away,
You stayed
when my faith felt weak,
You stayed
when I couldn't see tomorrow,
You stayed
when I cried alone, Jesus,
You stayed
when everyone else left, Jesus stayed. and He is still here. If you're still listening tonight, remember this: the people who left do not define your future. The people who hurt you do not define your worth. Because Jesus stayed, Jesus stays.
Can I remind you of something tonight? Just because your story isn't finished doesn't mean God is finished. I know you've been waiting for healing, waiting for peace, waiting for answers, waiting for a breakthrough. And sometimes, waiting can feel exhausting. But what if God is still working, even when you can't see it? What if heaven is moving behind the scenes right now? Because maybe the chapter you're living in is not the final chapter.
There were moments I thought nothing was changing, moments I thought my prayers were stuck in silence, moments I thought God had forgotten me. Day after day, night after night, the same struggle, the same battle, the same tears. And honestly, I almost gave up believing things could get better. But deep inside, a small voice kept whispering, don't quit now. He's still working, even when I cannot see it.
He's still working,
Even when I cannot feel it.
He's still moving.
Behind every closed door, behind every unanswered prayer, behind every painful season, my God is still working. Maybe you're looking at your life tonight, and all you can see is the problem, the delay, the disappointment, the struggle. But God sees something bigger. He sees the future. He sees the breakthrough. He sees the healing. He sees the miracle. And He's still writing your story. Don't stop reading before the chapter ends. Looking back now, I can see things I couldn't see before. Doors God closed to protect me, people God removed to grow me, delays God used to prepare me, pain God used to strengthen me. What felt like rejection was often redirection. What felt like punishment was often protection. And through it all, God was working.
He's still working.
In places I cannot see,
He's still working.
in ways I don't understand.
He's still moving.
Through every storm, through every battle, through every sleepless night, my God is still working. Take a deep breath.
Slowly,
Again.
slowly,
Now hear this. Your story is not over.
your healing,
Is not over.
your breakthrough is not over.
God is not finished. The same God who carried you yesterday is preparing your tomorrow. If you're believing God is still working, write these words in the comments
He's still working.
and tell me where you're listening from. Tonight we're praying for every family, every city, every nation represented here. And if this ministry has helped strengthen your faith, you can support through super thanks, so we can continue bringing worship, healing, hope, and encouragement to people around the world.
Even when I can't see it,
You're working.
even when I can't feel it,
You're working.
even in the waiting,
You're working. Even in the silence, you're working.
Jesus,
You're still working.
Jesus,
You're still working.
Jesus.
Oh, He's still working. Behind every tear, behind every fear, behind every difficult season,
He's still working,
writing beauty from ashes,
He's still working.
hope from heartbreak, strength from weakness, and peace from pain. Oh, my God is still working. If you're still listening tonight, remember this: the story isn't over, the prayer isn't forgotten, the breakthrough isn't impossible, and God is not finished. He's still working. Even now, rest tonight and trust the process of heaven. Can I ask you something tonight? How much longer are you going to carry something that God asked you to surrender? The fear, the anxiety, the burden, the heartbreak, the future, the questions, the things keeping you awake at night. How much longer? Because maybe the reason you're exhausted is because you've been carrying something that was never yours to carry. Tonight, Jesus is inviting you to let it go. I've been carrying too much for too long, trying to control things I cannot control, trying to fix things I cannot fix, trying to understand things I cannot understand. And every day, the burden felt heavier. Every night, the pressure felt stronger, and my heart grew tired, so tired of trying to hold everything together. I'm giving it to Jesus. Every fear, every burden, every anxious thought, I'm giving it to Jesus. Every heartbreak, every sleepless night, every tear I've cried, I'm giving it to Jesus, because I can't carry it anymore. Maybe tonight, God is not asking you to fight harder. Maybe He's asking you to trust deeper. There's a difference. Fighting says I have to do this alone. Trusting says Jesus will carry me through. And tonight, you don't have to be strong enough, you only have to surrender. There were nights I couldn't stop worrying, nights I couldn't stop overthinking, nights I felt trapped inside my own mind. The future felt uncertain, the answers felt far away, and my peace felt impossible to find. But slowly, I began learning something beautiful. Peace doesn't come from having every answer. Peace comes from trusting the one who does. I'm giving it to Jesus. The fear I cannot explain, I'm giving it to Jesus.
the pain I cannot erase. I'm giving it to Jesus, the battle I cannot win alone. Because His shoulders are stronger and His love is greater than anything I'm carrying. Take a deep breath, slowly, again, slowly. Now imagine placing every burden into the hands of Jesus. The anxiety, the fear, the loneliness, the exhaustion, the future, the uncertainty. Place it all in His hands. You don't have to hold it anymore. If tonight you're choosing to surrender, write these words in the comments. I'm giving it to Jesus, and tell me where you're listening from. Tonight we're praying for every person, every family, every city, every nation represented here. And if this ministry has blessed your life, you can support through super thanks, so we can continue bringing worship, peace, healing, and hope to hurting hearts around the world. Take my fears, take my worries, take the burden off my soul. Take my questions, take my weakness. Jesus, take control. Take my future, take my pain. Wrap me in your peace again. Jesus, I'm giving it all to you. I'm giving it to Jesus, the things I understand and the things I don't. I'm giving it to Jesus, the tears I cried yesterday and the fears I feel today. I'm giving it to Jesus, because for the first time in a long time, I'm ready to rest. If you're still listening tonight, remember this: you were never meant to carry the weight of the world. Jesus is carrying you. Jesus is carrying the burden. Jesus is carrying tomorrow. Rest now. Let go. And trust Him, because He is already holding where you're afraid to release.
Maybe you spent so long fighting that you've forgotten what peace feels like. Maybe you spent so many nights worrying that rest feels impossible. Maybe you've carried anxiety for so long that calm feels unfamiliar. But tonight, I believe God wants to do something beautiful. Not necessarily change everything around you, but change something inside you. Because when His presence arrives, peace arrives too. And maybe tonight, His peace is finding you.
I've spent so many nights searching for answers, searching for relief, searching for something to quiet the storm inside me. The fear kept speaking, the anxiety kept growing, and my heart felt exhausted. I looked for peace everywhere, in people and distractions and plans and answers, but none of it was enough, because the peace I needed could only come from you. His peace found me right in the middle of the storm. His peace found me when my heart was tired and worn. His peace found me when anxiety filled my mind. Jesus found me and left His peace behind.
Maybe that's what somebody needs to hear tonight. Peace is not the absence of problems. Peace is the presence of Jesus. You can have peace in uncertainty, peace in waiting, peace in hardship, peace in the middle of a storm. Because His peace is not dependent on circumstances. His peace comes from His presence. And His presence is here right now. There were nights I couldn't sleep, nights I couldn't stop overthinking, nights my thoughts felt louder than my faith. The future seemed uncertain, the answers seemed far away, and my heart felt overwhelmed. But every time I came into Your presence, something changed. The storm didn't always disappear, but peace arrived. The burden didn't always leave immediately, but peace arrived. And somehow that peace became enough. His peace found me when fear was knocking at my door. His peace found me when I couldn't fight anymore. His peace found me when my soul was crying out. Jesus found me and silenced every doubt. Take a deep breath, slowly, again, slowly. Now let your shoulders relax. Let your breathing slow down. Let your heart rest. You don't have to carry tomorrow tonight. You don't have to solve every problem tonight. You don't have to understand everything tonight. Just rest, because God's peace is covering you right now. If God's peace is touching your heart tonight, write these words in the comments. His peace found me, and tell me where you're listening from. Tonight we're praying for every family, every city, every nation represented here. And if this ministry has blessed you, you can support through super thanks, so we can continue in worship, healing, hope, and peace to people around the world.
Peace for my heart, peace for my mind, peace for every sleepless night, peace for my fear, peace for my soul. Jesus made me whole. Peace like a river flow through me. Peace from heaven set me free. His peace found me when I thought I would never rest again. His peace found me when I felt trapped inside my pain. His peace found me, and now I finally see the peace I was searching for was always found in Thee.
If you're still listening tonight, remember this. The same Jesus who heard your prayer, the same Jesus who saw your tears, the same Jesus who stayed, is the same Jesus giving you peace tonight. Rest now, Sleep peacefully, and let His presence cover your heart, because His peace found you, and it is not leaving.
Before this final worship ends, I want you to think about something. Think about every battle you've survived, every tear you've cried, every night you thought you wouldn't make it, every moment you almost gave up. You're still here. You're still breathing. You're still standing. And that's not because you carried yourself. It's because God carried you. Tonight, this isn't a song about pain anymore. This is a song about the God who never left. Looking back now, I can see your hand in every chapter, in every storm, in every valley. There were nights I couldn't understand you, nights I couldn't feel you, nights I questioned everything. But now I see you were there in every moment, working in silence, holding me together, even when I didn't know it. He never left me, not through the tears, not through the fear, not through the sleepless nights. He never left me, not through the heartbreak, not through the waiting, not through the darkest seasons. Jesus never left me, and He never will. Maybe somebody listening right now needs to hear this one last time. The enemy wanted you to believe that God abandoned you, that God forgot you, that God stopped listening. But none of that was true. If God had abandoned you, you wouldn't be here tonight. If God had forgotten you, you wouldn't be hearing this worship. Because even when you couldn't see Him, He was still carrying you. I remember the nights I cried alone, the nights anxiety stole my peace, the nights fear filled my thoughts, the nights loneliness filled the room. But now, looking back, I see something beautiful. Every tear brought me closer, every battle made me stronger, every prayer brought me deeper into the presence of God. And through it all, You stayed. He never left me when my heart was breaking. He never left me when my faith felt weak. He never left when I felt completely alone. Jesus never left me. He carried me through it all. Take a deep breath. Slowly. Again. Slowly. Now look at how far you've come. You survived things you thought would destroy you. You made it through seasons you thought would never end. And God was with you through every one of them. The same God who carried you then is carrying you now, and He will carry you tomorrow. If God has carried you through something, write these words in the comments.
He never left me.
tell me where you're listening from. Tonight we're praying for every family, every city, every nation represented here. And if this ministry has blessed your life, you can support through super thanks, so we can continue bringing worship, healing, peace, and hope to people around the world. Thank you for being part of this family.
You stayed when everybody else walked away.
You stayed
When my faith was weak.
You stayed
When I couldn't see tomorrow.
You stayed
When I cried in silence.
Jesus,
You stayed.
you stayed.
You stayed.
He never left me.
Through every storm, through every battle, through every painful season, He never left me.
Through every prayer,
Through every tear,
Through every sleepless night.
Jesus never left me.
and tonight I finally understand. I was never alone, because He was there every step of the way. Before this worship ends, I want you to remember something. God heard the prayer. God knew the pain. God saw the tears. God stayed through the storm. God kept working. God received your surrender. God gave you peace. And God never left. That has been the story all along. If you're still listening, maybe God wanted you to hear this one final time tonight. You are seen. You are loved. You are not forgotten. And you are not alone. Sleep peacefully. Rest deeply. And let the presence of Jesus cover your heart tonight. Because He never left you. And He never will. Amen. 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 He never left. Before this final worship ends, I want you to think about something. Think about every battle you've survived, every tear you've cried, every night you thought you wouldn't make it, every moment